Free market is defined as an economic system in which prices are determined by unrestricted competition between privately owned businesses. Let's say you shop at Loblaws and decide, ugh, these prices are too high. So you set out in search of somewhere else to shop. Here are some other grocery stores where you may find yourself instead. I especially like this one called Independent. It really gives a mom and pop feel. But wait, these companies are all owned by the Loblaw group of companies, with none other than Canada's golden child at the top, Galen Weston Jr. But this still isn't all. They also own these stores and brands. Yeah, even Shoppers Drug Mart. That's a pretty big one. This happens through mergers and acquisitions. All of these businesses started out independently and at some point were bought out. The original owner walks away with payout and Master Galen walks away with less competition, and we all get a less free market. Rinse and repeat. You know who this is not great for? The people who work in these companies. One of the first actions taken by an acquiring company is to reduce redundancies, and this usually means that half, if not more, of the administrative staff gets canned. Their functions are taken over by the administrative staff of the other companies in this weird sister-wife type situation. These jobs lost immediately translate into more profit for you-know-who. What can happen when one party owns all of the competition? Price fixing and gouging. Because they can. Yes, I am aware there are other large conglomerates looking at you soapies. But the less conglomerates, the more ability to manipulate pricing and the less free our market becomes. The Canadian government has unanimously passed a motion to investigate this. Yes, the Liberals and Conservatives agreed on something. I have a special interest in exposing stuff like this, so this research is my own and I am not affiliated with the government at this time. If you work for or have worked for any of these companies, share your stories, even if you have to do it anonymously. No one knows the wrongdoings more than the employees. Perhaps you're a small business owner. This lack of competition and hindrance to a free market is what makes it so difficult for small businesses to thrive. If this is you, go download my free accounting guide. It'll put you on my mailing list. You can email me your questions and we can take our relationship off of the Clock app. For everyone else, share the shit out of this video. Send it to people who've worked in these companies. Give me your comments. If you're thinking about commenting something like Trudeau, just inflation, or printing money, please scroll on. The adults are trying to solve a problem. Let me know which conglomerate you want me to do next. I think it's really important for the average consumer to understand who owns these companies and how little actual competition there is. Eat the rich.